What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Secrets of Strixhaven Standard video. Today we're going to have a look at an all-time classic, Mono Black Demons. Mono Black Demons still is one of my go-to deck lists to climb the MTG Arena ladder with. Even though the deck itself doesn't see a whole lot of competitive play, I think Mono Black Demons is just such a great ladder deck list. You have that powerful potential of Unholy Annex draining somebody out in positions where otherwise they couldn't be able to attack or something. You have the Unstoppable Slasher and the Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle combo that can win the game out of absolutely nowhere. We also have a couple of new cards now from Secrets of Strixhaven that just make a ton of sense in this deck list and add a bunch of power. One of them is Tragedy Feaster, 4 mana 7/6 demon with trample and ward discard a card. You have Infusion at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a permanent unless you gain life this turn. This card is awesome in combination with probably the most important card in the deck list, Unholy Annex, or 3 mana Enchantment Room, and at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. You control a demon, each opponent loses to life and you gain to life, otherwise you lose to life. So the Unholy Annex is going to gain the life and you don't have to sacrifice anything to the Tragedy Feaster. We also have the Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle still in here, like I said, for that combo potential with the Slasher that just one-shots anybody, but it's also so good in combination with the Tragedy Feaster, as this is a 7/6 demon with trample. The Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle could make that hit for 14. The more Bloodletters you have, the more damage that's going to do. Really like speeds up the clock if you have those cards on the battlefield. Now another card that synergizes nicely with the Tragedy Feaster is Deep Cavern Bat, so we're back on the bats. 2 mana 1/1 with lifelink and flying, and when this creature enters, look at the target opponent's hand. You may exile non-land card from it until the card leaves the battlefield. Really am back on the bats because I feel like the card is so good against those like green landfall deck lists, you know? Being able to target like Earthbender's Ascension out of their hand is nice, or something like being able to just slow your opponent down for a little bit. But one of the nicest things as well is that we're now also playing Zarek, which has that -2 potential. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your grave to the battlefield. If your opponent removes your Deep Cavern Bat, Ral can just buy it back. And you can also do that with the Unstoppable Slasher, which Slasher is just so awesome. You know, it's a great attacker, it's a great blocker, and if somebody wastes like 2 pieces of removal on it to get rid of it, Zarek can just reanimate it as well and keep that like combo dream alive of the Slasher and the Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle. Now, removal, there's definitely many of those. 4 copies of Hacks, 2 copies of Bitter Triumph, 2 Shoot the Sheriffs, and 2 Strategic Betrayals. I am on the Strategic Betrayals in the main as well because I think graveyards are still so popular in the format. And Strategic Betrayal is just one of the nicest ways to, you know, hate on graveyards in my opinion. Also 3 copies of Duress, just once again like necessary in the format I feel with all those like enchantments that Mono Black can't really deal with. And then I still have a spicy Furdock War in here too for that like annex drain potential as well. The sideboard's looking cute too. We got the Deadly Cover-Ups and the Day of Black Suns, like the board wipes are in there. We have some Torp Orbs in here too, which can be really nice to stop those like ETBs. More graveyard hate, more hand disruption, and Mono Black just remains one of those decks to me that is kind of like a, you know, comfort deck list. Like I know if I fire up some Mono Black Demons, I'll be able to win games and have a good time while I'm doing it. So this is the Mono Black Demon deck list updated. Let's dive into some gameplay. And let me tell you guys, if Izzet decks are something that you find annoying and you want to beat, this is a deck to play. Like the gameplay that you're about to watch is going to humble Izzet players. So enjoy. Let's get started. Holy shit. Holy shit. Not really the type of hand I had envisioned. Double Bloodletter is cool though. This is like fully... it needs a bit of a prayer, this one. I almost feel like I gotta mull this. And again, everything that I should draw should be like 3 mana or something along those lines. Fuck it. We believe in a Arena Shuffler. We'll draw into it. We'll draw into it, chat. Don't worry about it. Not the lessons. Yes, we will. You just have to believe. Look, I just found a Deep Cavern Bat. Confidence. Oh gosh. They just ripped another artist down clean off the top. Shit. No. No! That's so bad. Fuck. Taiki's so weird that we're like finding all the 4 draws right now. Oh man. Opponent actually just drew Artist Talent into Monument to Endurance. Oh, okay. Right. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna set up the Tragedy Feaster because it hits 14 damage with Bloodletter. You believe in the Thoughtseize bug? No, honestly. Okay. That's actually funny. That's so silly. Alright, get the bloodletter going, man. Hit him. So close. My god. The speed. And again, I mean, the opponent could go crazy now, but... yeah, they probably just draw their whole deck now here, sadly. Wow, their top decks have been nuts. Fucking hell. Artist Talent, Artist Talent. Monument, Monument, Artist Talent or some shit. Like... it's nuts. I hope we can get out of this. I mean... every creature is lethal with this other bloodletter in our hands, so... yeah, it depends. Do they have a discount going on one of these? I don't think so, right? Yeah, they don't. So at least they're not discounted spells. But yeah, we're just gonna have to sit through this for like another 20 minutes right now. Because it's lessons. They could actually take advantage of Tragedy Feaster's ward cost, I fear. I'm really hoping they can do this, dude. They need to have the perfect 2 cards, I guess. I mean, it's not impossible to get to. Firebending Lesson, make 2 treasures, remove Bloodletter. They win, right? Or not win, but they survive. Traveling Tinker to 75. Dude. I fucking hate lessons. Like, I mean, they drew so unbelievably well. It's ridiculous. They drew just perfect, really. Dang. Yeah. Well, is it actually think the lessons still to the most? Yeah, some dumb shit. Definitely. The BM, yeah, after they just got gifted the perfect cards. Sure, man. Be very interesting to see if that hand would have still developed that way if they didn't specifically draw 2 more Artist Talents and a Monument. Looks like a fine hand. Put the Vacuum at the ready. Bat. Be hit by fire magic, I imagine. Yup. Pretty good hand, I'd say. The Pierce. Prowess Demonstration could take out Slasher. I'm still gonna have to develop it though. Attachments. I don't think there's a world where they greed out and they hit us with a demonstration, but... or they don't hit us with demonstration, but we'll see. Feels too easy for them not to do, you know. The only Tragedy Feature is a bit awkward here, sadly, but... gotta get some life first. Well, Ghost Vacuum will help keep them fair for a bit. That's at least the truth. Or just big demon here. Thinking if I want to go after Rel, probably still have to be respectful of Rel's like ult and stuff. Did keep the Bitter Triumphs in the deck because I know they have Rel's in the side, but see what we can do. At least they tapped out for that Rel, not holding up Spell Pierce. Ooh, Graveyard getting filled up. Yeah, I mean they're all threats. Like this is scary, that's scary, this is scary. I got a lot to think about here. One lesson card. The combustion is not looking good. It's just Iroh. Okay. Do too much about that. Yeah, chat, I think we probably just have to be, play it safe, you know? Get rid of the Rel. Sadly, like, it buys them a good amount of time, but I think you have to play it safe. The Rel could do too many crazy things. Exactly. Where's the BM now? Oh, wait, I muted them. Alright, gamers, let's run it back. I don't really have this whole sideboard designed to beat lessons, though, I fear, but no Graveyard Hate. This is a weird hand. I mean, it is immune to, like, Rel, which I do like, but turn 3 Furdock Core into nothing is kind of awkward. No Duresses, no hand hate. I always feel like mulling this. Okay, that's all 3 drops. Fuck. It does have Annex, which is an important card. Slasher does apply a good amount of pressure, but also, once again, no Graveyard Hate, which is super important, and no discarding. But at this point, like, can I afford to mull to 5? Not really. I don't like this hand at all, but I think getting too greedy and mulling to 5 is also just going to bury me, I fear, so. Okay, Duress of the top, we'll take it. Always got to deal with the artist talent. Meritus. Okay. Holy shit. Triple Annex. Boss. They ripped 3 steps. Okay, that's fine. Hit him with another. Does it stick? I hope. Okay, they're throwing away Accumulate Wisdoms. That's good. Trying to find, like, counter magic, I guess. Yeah. At least it sticks. Let's go. They get the Emeritus soon, though. Yikes. This could be developing a 6/6, I guess. Let's do that. I'm lucking out hard finding 3 annexes here. Hopefully I can take advantage of it. Oh god. The fact that, like, Ancestral Recall alone isn't, like, Accumulate Wisdom alone isn't good enough for them. They need Ancestral Recall too. Like, bro, it gets to a point, like, the greed Never have enough. Crazy work. Yeah. At what point do you have too many cards? So combustion technique hits my demon. Don't love that. Monument to Endurance obviously works with that, but this is the removal they have. So let's hit the combustion technique. And let's attack with this 6/6 here. Never ending card draw pisses me off. Now it's just like there's just something so incredibly unfair about it, you know? Should I go into that annex or develop a slasher? I like the draining. Let's put the pressure on. Alright. Hot take, but I don't think we should be able to go through the top of the half of the deck in like 4 turns. I don't know if that's a hot take, not gonna lie. I think most people would agree with that. Okay, let's see. I think a lot of people are like tired of, it's just like the thing is like it's just unfair, like the balance, there's no balance. The balance is not respected. Alright, chat, let's start off with a Deep Cavern Bat, see what that does. We'll peek. This vacuum is too late, I fear. Yo, Edinburgh Entertainment! 5 gifties, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Monument, another artist talent, and accumulate wisdom. Jesus Christ. What do I hit? Monument? Yeah, just pay, dude. Just pay. We just gotta drain him. We need one more turn. Alright, they're at 4. Come on, demons. If anybody can do this, it's you. For real. I think Monument was a decent grab there because, like, it allows them to make more treasures and go crazier on their turn and whatever else, so it felt like a good grab. Broadside. Discard that one. Okay, 4 mana left. 5 mana left. I mean, is there any use in trying to go after these lessons? I don't know. But once again, thank you, Enero Entertainment, for 5 gifties. Appreciate you so much, as always. Okay, if I go Soul Guide Lantern... forces out the Accumulate Wisdom. What is that card? They're not getting rid of it. Okay, chat. So, the safest thing to do here is just animate the Sanctuary, right? Playing out Tragedy Feaster could have it be countered by 3 steps or Quench. I could also animate the Ritual Chamber here. Make a 6/6. I guess because the Artist Talent can still discard, so... use the Lantern. We can use Lantern in response, right? No need to do that now. I'll make a 6/6. Man, if we can defeat the BMing lesson player... It would be cinema, chat. It would be cinema. Your deck is mogging. Alright, let's see. They're unmuted. They had like the thinking emote earlier. Alright, try to fire off your combustion technique. I'll exile your graveyard in response, buddy. There you go. Bye BMing lesson player. Goodbye. It wasn't enough. Oh, there they go. Nah, it's fine. We're the bigger person, chat. But that felt like an incredible victory right there. W mono black. You were talking about how good split up is, and one time I got so distracted by it, picked the wrong mode and wiped my own board. Yeah, I swear. Arena sees 0 as a even, right? I got the hex. Yeah, it's even gone as far on this channel before, and I always talk about this because it's fucking embarrassing, but also, you know, if you feel bad about yourself, hopefully not. Where like I've wanted to change my volume before within the game, and I was kind of like out of it, and I accidentally just conceded. Like, so used to clicking the concede button that I clicked on that instead of changing my volume. Like, bitch. You reach new lows, like literal new, like just the depths that have never been explored in muscle memory. I was just conceding there. Yeah, tragic as hell. I probably am just supposed to remove the stallion. But yeah, like that was tough, man. I was like, why? Where's my game gone? Silly. Now, why does this thing have to have such a... That ward cost is really beating us up right now. Else I could have done Furdock Core and Destroy. 4 mana is such an awkward number for us to be at. You know... I do think I'm supposed to delete them though, chat. I do think I'm supposed to get rid of Slasher. I mean... Yeah, the ward cost and the draw feels especially punishing, right? Like, if I was on the play, I could handle it a little bit better, but on the draw, man. Not playing it out. Interesting. Sus. Shoulder's Edict was a standard. I've seen so many people accidentally choose token creature instead of non-token creature. Right. Yeah, that was always like a fear of mine as well. This is so sus. Like, it feels like they're holding another Get Out, aren't they? Yeah. Annex. Holy shit, the annexes have arrived. Yeah, the annexes are here. Okay, go aggressive. Sheesh. Tragedy Feaster. I mean, that would be a solid card to put down. Good blocker and stuff. I'm worried about another Get Out, but they can't have, like, that many, surely, right? Yo, W Tragedy Feaster, man. Burn to set up the Bloodletter. Maybe it could kill them. Maybe get a one-shot. 14 points of damage with a Bloodletter is crazy. Are you gonna tap that? Damn. Damn. The cost of your own Eddie Merc? Oh, okay. Should I just go annex or some shit? Gain 6 life. Drain him for 6. Man, I'm lucking out with these annexes, though. They're being really nice to me. Thank you, Annex. Your demon mother is here. Me. Mother of demons. I'm worried about these, Oh gosh, wait, do they just kill me here with buying back boomerang basics? Fuck, I think that's exactly 11. You gotta be shitting me. I love Storm Chaser's talent. I love it. Dude. Robs, yeah. Sadly. Sadly robbed. Man. Alright. Okay. This is a curve at least. Yo, Shinji, 17 months, and I have the rest on 1, meaning I can grab Storm Chaser, so... Big if true. Not if they got 2, though. Not if they got 2. If... Just grab Burb here. Yeah, oopsie, 2 of them. Yeah, I hope I can hit a land. That'd be great if I could set up Annex. Let's see, chat. Okay. Don't worry about it. Beautiful. Thank you, MTG Arena. Really needed that land on the top. I am grateful. I think we should still be a little bit ahead of the Eddie Merc. Probably have to betrayal them next turn. Hey, Coordinator, how are you doing? All right. Are they worth it if they have 50 ways to kill it? Yeah, you still do just slow them down. Gosh. I'm like, okay, we're not in a bad spot, and then they boomerang Storm Chaser, and like, whoop. Sadly, I gotta hit him with the betrayal now, though, because I have to stop the Eddie Merc. How does Blood Slasher interact with Bloodletter Hackle's odds? Yes, it kills your opponent at however high their life total is. It's pretty cracked. Let me kill that. I don't think so. I don't think I must have said during this. I don't think I said that Storm Chaser was a busted card during, like, the Bloomburrow set review. The Bloomburrow set review was so weird because, like... The Bloomburrow set review was very, very odd because it felt just like... Everybody thought that Bloomburrow was pretty underpowered because it came alongside, like, a massive rotation. You know, like Kamigawa was rotating out and stuff. I don't think many people thought Bloomburrow was, like, scary or anything. But now it's been one of the strongest sets for, like, so long. I don't think anybody could have predicted how much of an impact it would have had. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Like, I do think I fully underestimated Bloomburrow myself as well. Well, I could set up that, which would be... kill. But I don't feel confident. They got Burb. Slow and steady wins the race, chat. Yeah, right? Like, everybody was like, oh, Bloomburrow, how cute. Meanwhile, all those animals were the fucking devil. Has anybody ever seen the Woodland Critter Christmas episode from South Park? That's exactly what Bloomburrow is. It's just all a bunch of fucking devil-worshipping, like, cute-looking creatures. Like, that is not normal. It's not okay. Do I go vacuum? The secret, makes you one special. I do have these guys. I do have this as well. This could work out, even though I wish I had a Hex on one or a Duress, but can't always have it, you know. Maybe they don't have Storm Chaser on one for change. Hey. What do you mean? Proc core? Of the bat. Feeling there may be a horse in our future. Snores. Or a stallion. It's not going into my face. Yep, there's a stallion. Okay. Passing the turn, huh? You afraid of an annex? That's crazy. Not developing the stallion because they're afraid of annex. It's crazy. I wish I could say, you know, tap out opponent, but so close. Good ahead at all. I'm feeling pretty good about this one right now. Okay. Yo, if Mono Black Demons is out here beating Lessons and then Prowess, you guys. Meta Destroyer, Meta Stomper, Mono Black Demons. Hold on now. Could it be true? Meta Slayer. Yeah. I don't hate developing the bat and holding on to this. I don't mind setting that up either. Maybe just holding on to the Triumph, maybe the move. I think they got nothing, but another horse. I don't hate Betrayal on that, of course. Yeah. The horse is here. I'm just gonna grab the horse, fuck it. I don't care about the animal right now. Yeah, I'll shove it on Mox. One of the vocal sims of all time. Yeah. The horse is here. Guess I'll just develop Carsey, whatever. That seems fine. Yeah, what are you gonna do, Prowess? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my god. You're lucky that triple Sanctuary. Who was it in the chat earlier that said Sanctuary is gonna fuck us up? You're right. You were right, it is. You were so right. I was thinking they may have had Burb or something. I'm just holding on here. You know, like, I guess technically you missed lethal, but you don't know. Not if they have Burb or Crab or whatever. Anyway, ooh, Prowess destroyed. Hold on now. Tragedy, Feaster, Annex, shoot the Sheriff. This is keepable. Sorry, just have to breathe for a second because we're playing is at 4 games in a row now. Okay. It's gotta take a second, just process that. Ooh, variety. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, got some work ahead of us, guys. Triple Sanctuary again. Chat, I may cry. At least a bonus stuck on 1 land, but the Triple Sanctuary? Wait, are you trying to tell us something, deck? Like, what's going on here? Have you ever paid to advance the Mastery Pass? Nah. I'm so tempted to do it now because I want that bird faster, but I shouldn't because I'm always completing it. You know, I only have 7,994 hours of playtime on MTG Arena on Steam. And I've played MTG Arena like 3 to 4 years prior to that on the original client, so... you know, just call me a fucking no-life, but yeah. Shocking information. The original client, that's just the one that you can download from like Magic GG or whatever website. I don't even know, but is Steam... Yeah, I swapped off the original like client to Steam because the updates happen a lot faster there. Like, that's how fucking impatient I am, by the way, which is just nuts. But yeah, like I swapped because sometimes it took forever for the original client to like, either it would be very slow with downloading it or, you know, pushing it out in the first place. And yeah, I was just too impatient, so I was like, shit, I just want to be able to game faster, so I switched over to Steam. But yeah, before that, I was on Arena, so for more years than I am, yeah, I got on Steam like 2 years ago, I think, so... Nuts. just nuts. That I already have so many hours. Crazy. Actually wondering if... Oh, look at that. I think it's too sus, maybe, the Tragedy Feaster. Maybe double vacuum? Maybe like an intimidation tactics? Yeah, I was just mostly thinking like the Tragedy Feaster, like they deal with all my other cards so easily that it's probably just gonna... You know, I don't want to end up sacrificing, so... Didn't feel too great about that one. Let's see what the intimidation tactics can hit. Unless it's like Pierce or something. Hons? Or we're grabbing the Hons. Storm Stallion doing its best Karen impersonation. Hey, what's up, Loki? I mean, I do feel an urge to maybe hit the bat here, but like the Vibrant Outburst is too well positioned, I think. So let's just go Strategic Betrayal, erase that basics. No, this is the like 4th Izzet player in a row, so we're winning at least. We're winning. So I'm grateful for that, but also, you know, a little bit of diversity doesn't hurt. Thank y'all for being good sports and sitting through it. It's cool as long as we destroy him. You know. That's the thing. This is probably just gonna be Bat plus Hex, I think. Have a little look what is going on over here. Stallion. F getting this done here. Life total still looking pretty healthy at 20, so... Yeah. Strategic Betrayal just feels like, you know, one of your best cards, because at least it also takes out something. It doesn't feel like you're hurting too much. RC? RC's tempting to develop, for sure. It's always so awkward, you know, when you're sitting at, like, a bunch of 3 drops when you have 4 lands. I could have played both cards, but... Nita. The horse is here. Again. That hurts. That really hurts. Fuck. They're tapping the car seat? Jesus Christ. Holy levels of greed, man. What? Wow. Like, levels of greed are shocking. Wow. Like, biblical levels of greed, bro. Holy shit. Nuts. Ooh. Now, not great at math, but... See ya. Okay, hey, is that Slayer 69, I guess? Not to jinx, but, did you have fun? I mean, I guess I somewhat did. I did destroy them, so, sure. Homelander. I don't think I have the same luck as the previous opponent, so let me not. I like Tragedy Feaster, if I could curve out with that. Alright, let me choose this. Hopefully I can hit my lands too. Not a molding. Seer, Star Charge, 3 steps burst. Oh, so what the hell is that? Is that I actually don't know, control or something? Spelementals? Oh shit, maybe it is Maestro combo. Thunder Magic is odd. Damn, people are actually, like, playing that deck? That's so crazy, dude. It's Gay Storm, yeah. Land, please. Hate it here. Yeah, and if people watch that video, you can clearly hear me say, don't craft this deck. It is not a good deck. It failed. So, yeah. I guess maybe people misinterpret that. You're not gonna give me a 4th land, seriously? Come on. Don't be difficult. Seriously. Don't be difficult, Arena. Come on. Try Tragedy Feaster. Hopefully no counters. At least it's nicely out of removal range for them, so... Hey. Audio bug. Yeah. Trying to mentally block it out, you know? So you can hear it. It's like pages being flipped or something. I actually don't know how you stop it. They do have the Molten Core Maestro there, huh? Fuck it, Bloodletter. Hit him for 8. Yeah, they can never storm off with this Maestro still being a baby, so... Capital of the Skullream, Big Red. Listen, I think part of me would like to make another Big Red deck because it's tradition, and we probably will. But also, Reality Fracture giving us Torch of Defiance. We may actually be able to game, you know? Like, we may actually be able to game. Clean as hell. Thank you, Annex. Yeah, Big Red. I mean, I think we still played it with Lorewind, didn't we? Like, I think we always try Big Red out, so... 100% win by Annex damage. That's how we do it. Oh, my screen is broken again. Bro. Welcome to MTG Arena, where we have a tear in the screen and a yellow bar. It's fine. We're definitely not from Hasbro, who is putting up record profits and shit. Jesus Christ, okay. The preview for Fractured Reality. Yeah, this is what they spent 5 hours adding into the client, you know? It was this right here. Small indie. Small indie. Sadness. I mean, a deck plays no creatures outside of Maestro, right? You need a screen protector. Yeah, my bad. Dang, another one letter. Alright, let's mold that then. That's, not a great hand because... You know... The odds of us being able to hit something with the end will be a while. I think we just put that Hex there because, you know, you'd have to be really silly to play Maestro out on 2. Okay, found another one. Garen good in his deck. Set it to Demon. Nah. I don't think counter magic is like that relevant. And we also have like, and he played out again on 2. Like, you're nuts. Dude, you only have 3 of them in your deck, and without it, you cannot win. What are you doing? 2 now. Right, right. I'm 9 steps. Yeah, they're 9 steps ahead. Why did you grab the 3 steps, Derek? Can you talk us through your decision? Yeah. Right, right. Well, I don't know, we just have to throw away shit, I guess? Like... We just gotta throw away cards? I mean, I really don't want to, but... I'll just put Bloodletter out there. Slasher deals more damage faster, I think. I mean, I am shocked at how they're still, like, finding these Maestros despite throwing them away like it's nothing. Crazy to me. I'm not sure exactly what I'm waiting on, but we'll find out. A window. Yes, if we can end that Maestro, they can have they can never combo again, but I have to be respectful of the 3 steps. Dino, 100 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. Alright, this is it. See if they have a 2-mana counterspell, or you're fucked forever. The only way they can still win would be Great Hall of the Biblioplex. Yep, that's it. And they're cooked. Yep. Oh, they did have, yeah, no. GG. Unless they have another... I guess maybe they... Okay, they did bring in Math Magics. 1 copy, so that could still get there. Yeah, it's just... They're just gonna have to, like, find a way to hit us with Math Magics. I actually did Ripper Braid. That's a good pull. So I have to work through these counter magic. Yeah, the Biblioplex could still get there too. Try Tragedy Feaster. Probably gets countered. It's okay, because I can't pay for the cost anyway. Well, I can. I mean, I can sacrifice lands, but... At least we don't have to worry about getting comboed. They're probably gonna, like... try and put us in a position where, they can copy the tablet and counter something. I wonder if they're doing it now, though. Yeah, tragedy there was the beta counter. Yep, yep. Sorcerer Schemes could buy back something, though. Grixis Horse Girl. Polarstrom Stallion and Snores. Grixis Horse Girl? Wait. Kind of love that idea, not gonna lie. Play it. Also, thank you, Neo, for the 30 stream streak. Roaming Throne on Horse. Bitch. Roaming Throne on Horse? I mean, it is a dream. I wouldn't be so cooked if I had these annexes. It is what it is. And I guess their best bet is to animate Biblioplex and then block the Slasher, which they did not do. I guess. Well, if only I had Annex. Lockmare. Dude. Seven. I'm getting really close to probably being in range where they can Math Magics me, sadly. It's laughing, but not laughing anymore. This is tough. Lockmare Snores. Polar Stallion. Any horse payoff? Getting close to having a deck. Yeah, they're really digging through the whole deck right now, sadly. Sadly. Man, opponent, count yourself lucky that I have these shit draws. Getting away with it. They're really getting away with it. Yeah, I'm playing mono black landfall. I don't have the Lizzie, so I can't do much with it. Without a Lizzie, it doesn't matter. I fear. Yeah, opponents basically just speedrunning to find their one-off math magics. It will never be sad. It will always like trigger me a little bit when you draw like this, you know. Sadly. I mean, with draws like that, what can you do? Just nothing, sadly. Yeah, where's my pact with the demons? Yeah, they need a bit of luck to get out of that one, for sure. Hopefully I can get luck with a nice draw of the top here. Okay, we got an annex. Yeah, the game has not made it easy on us. Definitely not. I wonder if this has to be me slamming annex, so I make sure that I draw cards, you know. 2 mana. Sadly, it's a null. Dang, I was hoping that I would dodge 3 steps. Which I did, but... I'll try Slasher. What, eats a seer or something? Yeah. Yeah, that annul was tough. I mean, obviously that hits nothing but annex, and they did find value for it, so... But I could have played it safer, of course, of course. Another one. Scheme, star charts. Maybe I just grab Ashling's command, I guess. Nah, star chart's kind of whatever. I don't like it if, like, Ashling's command hits, Yo, Skullboy, 20 stream streak, thank you. You go ahead and discard, buddy. Probably schemes, I would imagine. But yeah, I'm gonna just hate on their hand here. Let's go, Reliana of the Veil. Oh, star charts again. Never mind. Double star charts is a bit excessive. It's a bit much, not gonna lie. This is probably just me setting up Tragedy Feaster first. Gain life, so I'm chilling. Yeah, I agree. Ral deserves better. Hey, opponent. You ready to die? Justice for the flood, you know. Okay. Well, is that Slayer 69 is going strong at least.